Attention Birds Nation, the news that's circulating right now could completely change the direction of the NFC East and directly impact the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. We're talking about a possible power shift within the division, something that could leave a direct rival stumbling for years while the Eagles stay strong in their quest for the top of the NFL. But before I tell you everything, if you're a true fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, and share this video with your friends who are also passionate about the Eagles, because together, we're going to strengthen this community and make this passion grow even more. Hold on to this, because things are heating up behind the scenes in the NFL, and once again, the Philadelphia Eagles are right at the center of attention, especially when it comes to strengthening the defense even further. And this isn't just about filling roster spots. It's way more than that. It's about making a move that sends a clear message to the entire league. The Philadelphia Eagles aren't here just to compete. They're here to win in the ever-evolving NFL, where the difference between victory and defeat often comes down to a single play. The Philadelphia Eagles are eyeing a potential game-changing addition to their roster. Veteran edge rusher Preston Smith has emerged as a serious candidate to boost the Eagles' pass rush, a crucial piece in their pursuit of success in this highly competitive league. The Eagles have long been known for their formidable defense, but recent seasons have made it clear that there's an urgent need to improve their pass rushing capabilities. A strong pass rush doesn't just disrupt opposing quarterbacks, it creates turnover opportunities and can shift the entire momentum of a game. As the Eagles look to reclaim their status as a dominant force, bringing in someone with Preston Smith's proven sack production could be absolutely critical. Preston Smith's impressive track record speaks for itself. With a career built on consistency and effectiveness, Smith has established himself as a true force on the field. His ability to pressure quarterbacks and blow up offensive schemes has earned him the reputation of being one of the most reliable edge rushers in the league. With a contract projected at $77 million, investing in Smith could give the Eagles the kind of difference-maker who elevates an entire defensive unit. Bringing Smith into the Eagles' defensive line could significantly shift their strategic approach. His experience and skill set wouldn't just enhance the team's ability to generate pressure, it would perfectly complement the existing defensive roster. The synergy between Smith and the other defensive playmakers could create a pass rush that's more dynamic, more unpredictable, and an absolute nightmare for opposing offenses. This team, which is coming off one of the most memorable seasons in its history, wants to maintain that high level, and every detail matters. And right now, the defense is getting maximum attention. Last season, the Eagles had one of the best defenses in the NFL, dominant against the run and relentless at getting after quarterbacks. But in the NFL, if you stand still, you get left behind. And the Eagles know that better than anyone. That's exactly why the team keeps moving. Keeps searching for solutions to stay on top and maintain its position as a true powerhouse in this league. The most sensitive spot at the moment is the edge rusher position, especially after the retirement of the legendary Brandon Graham, the trade of Bryce Huff to the 49ers, and the departure of Josh Sweat, all key pieces in the pass rush rotation. Sure, the team brought in young promising players like Josh Uche and Azeez Ojulari, but the big question every fan is asking right now is that enough to maintain one of the most feared pass rushes in the NFL? And this is exactly the scenario where one name is gaining more and more strength in the conversations. Preston Smith, yes, Eagles fans, veteran Preston Smith, who has built an extremely solid and consistent NFL career, is the name of the moment. And this isn't some random rumor. According to analyst Christopher Knox from Bleacher Report, reinforcing the pass rush is currently the Eagles' #1 priority this offseason. And when you look at what Preston Smith has done over the years, it makes total sense. He's not the guy who's always in the spotlight or all over the headlines, but his numbers speak louder than any narrative. First of all, Smith is basically a tank. He has played an incredible 163 out of 164 possible regular season games since entering the league. That alone shows a ridiculous level of durability and reliability, something every team dreams of having on their roster. And when you look at his production, he averages between 7 and 8 sacks per season, with elite years like 2019 when he racked up an impressive 12 sacks. And it doesn't stop there. Throughout his career, Preston has also recorded 5 interceptions and 27 pass deflections, proving that he's a versatile player who doesn't just pressure the quarterback but can also drop into coverage when needed, standing. At 6 feet 6 inches and weighing 270 pounds, Preston Smith is an absolute wall. His size, combined with his athleticism, makes him a constant threat on the edges, collapsing pockets, forcing sacks, swatting passes, and helping in coverage. A nightmare for any offensive line, his journey in the NFL is filled with key moments. He started in Washington, where he quickly made a name for himself, then made a big impact with the Green Bay Packers, where he landed a massive contract and became a cornerstone of their defense. Most recently, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers before being released this offseason. And why does he make so much sense for the Philadelphia Eagles right now? Simple, because beyond being highly productive, he's the kind of player who brings experience, leadership, and a winning mentality into the locker room. He's the type of veteran who raises the standard for the younger guys, demands high performance, and lifts the group to another level, something absolutely crucial for a roster that's not just looking to compete but looking to win championships. And what makes this possible signing even more attractive? It wouldn't strain the team's finances. The expectation is that a short one-year contract in the range of $3 to $5 million would be enough to bring Preston Smith to Philadelphia. That's without compromising the salary cap and while keeping the flexibility to continue building a competitive roster in other areas. It's the kind of smart move that offers massive value for the price. The Eagles' plan is crystal clear: win now, but also ensure the future is secure. And you can see that in the way this roster is being built. The addition of young talents like Nolan Smith, drafted out of Georgia, shows that the future of the defensive line is already being prepared. But every young player needs a mentor, a reference, and Preston Smith could be exactly that missing piece of the puzzle. This isn't just about numbers. This is about championship culture. It's about bringing in a player who has experienced every situation the NFL has to offer, knows how to handle the most critical moments of a season, and can absolutely be the difference maker that turns a good defense into a dominant one. And all of this comes at a time when expectations in Philadelphia couldn't be higher. After a season where the Eagles finished with the best record in the NFC and made a strong playoff run, the objective is more than clear: reclaim the division crown and, of course, return to the Super Bowl. The competition? Oh, it's tough. No doubt. Teams like the San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys, and Detroit Lions are all in the hunt. But anyone who knows the history of this franchise knows that the Eagles don't back down from challenges. They face them head-on. They overcome them. They win, and of course, all of this revolves around our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who's becoming more and more of a true NFL superstar. His talent, athletic ability, and leadership are the pillars of this team. And when you combine that with an elite offensive line, with weapons like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, and now imagine a defense that becomes even more dangerous with a veteran like Preston Smith, you start to understand why Eagles fans are dreaming big.